We going? We going? There we go. Hey, melodrama. Get some stuff. It's all set up. As these people slowly accept their fate. Back into world record. No, I've decided I'm gonna. The next one I'll react to, or like, you know, analyze, will be the next time I break the minute barrier. So, just so that it doesn't get old. But there will be some vague React content trademark today. Just not to one of my runs. That's later, though. Yeah, I think I think I can definitely get it. But for now I'm taking a small break from many percent. I don't even what even happened. I've never just like sat on the boat and watched it fall in the water. I don't even know what's gonna happen here. This would be an interesting way to start the stream. Yeah, it's been a minute since I've done pizza, so the first one will probably have to be like a D-rust. Hello, Owen. They're just praying to me at this point. Oh. I guess that's what happens. It just takes you to a loading screen and then you fall in the water and wash up. I've never seen that before. Not once. Hey, Nate. I feel like it's been like a whole 2 streams since Nate's been here. Let's see if I can get another boat. I want to try a similar thing.
What's up?
Oh, I don't give a shit about an armored car robbery.
If I could just reach my utility belt.
Give me a break.
Yeah.
Leave it to me.
I can't believe Nate was only in like 20 streams in a row. Casual. Wing Speed 8 feels really weird. He's back. Hell yeah. I really like the idea of a hospital advertisement that's just like, are you in physical pain? Go to the hospital, idiot. Damn. They wouldn't have thought. Hurt? Don't do anything. Stay that way. It's what you deserve. I'm gonna try one more time to get a boat, and then we'll start. If this doesn't work, we'll try short runs. Okay. I'm not about this. It is pizza time.
No, I don't want to die. Nothing like a couple of tons of metal to send everybody running.
Robots? Sounds
Oh, look, these guys are gonna be like, oh yeah, Spider-Man's here to save me. And then, nope, I'm out. I'm out. There we go. I had to actually despawn them before I could start. Alright, let's get it going. This might be a little messy. Guess we'll see. See how it goes.
This should be a safe spot to change. Think I should make my first delivery.
Dear God, swing speed 8.
That's it for the pizza. Now to get back and return the bag.
Yeah, this whole first, I'm thinking this might be a no reset, and we'll just try to get used to swing speed 8.
I'll start there. I have to rein in the stunts. The pizza's gonna be destroyed.
I also have to get used to not flipping. Which, you know, is kind of normal anyways, but...
That's it for the pizza. Now to get back and return the bag.
Oh, God. I don't normally go that way, and I guess the game wasn't ready for it either. That shit did not load in right. No! God damn it. I don't know my own strength.
Nothing like a little New York water to clear out the sinuses.
Well. Where am I from? I'm from the United States. What swing speed am I normally on? Any percent ends up with... Yeah, this save file. Any percent ends up with swing speed 0 to 6. So the max swing speed you're dealing with in any percent is 6. And 8 is a lot faster than even 7. Like, compared to how much faster 7 is from 6. 8's just like a whole nother beast. Oh, wait, I'm going the wrong way. I'm going to... I was going to Shocker's Arena there. I guess I said it was a no reset. I lied. No reset as long as I don't fail a mission, is what I meant. Hey, Nate said it, not me, so it's not selling out. That's the rules. That's the rules. Alright, take 2. I actually debated until like the very last second, pretty much right before I started stream, whether I wanted to do pizza percent or any percent. But I decided nothing wrong with a break from any percent. Hello? What is going on? Why do I have an infinite loading screen? What did I do? What? I think I have to close the game. That... I don't... Has that ever happened before? Maybe one time, like, years ago? I feel like I'm just teasing everybody, but I swear I didn't do it on purpose. I know you can infinite loading screen there if you I forget what situation, but you can force an infinite loading screen there. I don't remember how though. I think it has something to do with Bugle. The Peter Parker glitch and like event instant activation. It's some like complex shit. Pizza time, I hope so, Easton. Hopefully I don't get another infinite loading screen here. But I'm hoping so. Also sup. Okay. Take 3. Alright. Yeah, that's about how long that loading screen is supposed to be. Not a minute. Like, try like a second.
Careful, Spidey. That's it for the pizza. Now to get back and return.
I guess it is run 300. Thanks for the congrats. Appreciate it. Yeah, that's kind of, I guess that's kind of what pizza percent historically has been. It's always kind of been my celebration category for when I PB in any
I
percent.
think I should make my first delivery.
I thought that was gonna make it.
Have to be careful. That pizza will get ruined if I flip too much. Hard to resist. That was my last delivery. I'd better hurry back.
You've been fired. Time to enter the infinite loading screen. You are now in pizza purgatory. I guess it must be. I just,
I'll start
this is what you get when you don't deliver the pizzas. I think yeah. This has been a reoccurring problem. I accidentally do
hard to resist
a swing boost there when I don't mean to, and it sends me way too high.
That was my last delivery. I'd better hurry back.
Okay. Not doing too bad. The glitch with the water?
I think I should make my first delivery.
Maybe with the Parker glitch where you just fall in over and over again and there's no way out. Because Peter Parker can't climb.
Hard to resist doing aerial acrobatics, but the pizza won't survive.
Otherwise, I'm not sure what you're talking about. Oh, that's not right.
Careful, Spidey.
How many flips before the pizza is unusable?
All right.
I'll admit I don't actually know the number. I think it's 4? 4 or 5? Somewhere between 3 and 5. I just kind of go by intuition. I don't know. I never thought about like the actual number. So I guess it's 4.
That looks like a good place to make my first.
That was it? Yeah. You can actually do that with any water. It's just that you just gotta get Peter Parker to it. Oh, get me through here.
Hard to resist doing aerial acrobatics, but the pizza won't survive if I'm not careful. Have to be careful. That pizza will get ruined if I flip too much.
Swing speed 8 is a beast trying to control it.
All right. An empty delivery bag means it's time to head back.
This is why I say that the muscle memory does not transfer very well between any percent and post-game categories. Swing speed 8 just plays by its own rules.
Back at you.
The last Domino's guy must have done 6 flips. Oh shit. I wanted the wall jump off the side of the wall.
Definitely doesn't suit me.
Oh well.
Oh.
I was trying to do some dope shit. I feel like I've gotten pretty good at the getting back to the pizza parlor movement. That muscle memory held up more than the actual muscle memory for the run. I mean, good luck asking for a photo when he swings out at 200 miles per hour immediately. Gives you like 1 frame to grab the pizza and leaves. I've done it 300 times. It's probably closer to like 250 for all the times I reset on the first pizza. You don't have to go all the way back. Like right now. I'm getting picky about my movement again, even though I'm still a little rusty. Yeah, you're not late. I've been streaming for like 15 minutes. You're good.
I'll start
You didn't
there.
miss much.
All right, an empty delivery bag means it's time to head back.
That was whack, but I'll keep it. If you missed an entire run in 15 minutes, you missed the most legendary pizza percent run of all time. That means I'm PBing by 10 minutes.
Start there. I have to rein in the stunts. Pizza's gonna be destroyed. I have to be careful. All right, an empty delivery bag means it's time to head back.
Fucking car. I haven't been shit on by a car that hard in a while.
That looks like a good place to make my
15 minutes, I want my money back. That's what I want to do there.
If I flip the pizzas, Mr. Aziz will flip out. I have to be careful. That pizza will get ruined if I flip too much. That was my last delivery. I'd better hurry back.
There we go. The only thing that I actually remember from my PB is that I can save time on Pizza 3.
I don't see anyone around. Now's my chance to change real quick.
Yeah, there's fall damage. It can be an issue in this category, but it's usually not.
Have to be careful. That pizza
Dying
will get
isn't
ruined if I
usually a
flip too
concern.
much.
And there's a lot of ways to really easily cancel fall damage in this game, so it's not that bad.
That was my last delivery. I'd better hurry back.
Damn, didn't think I'd be seeing green so early. Maybe I can just stomp on this run. Maybe it's not that good.
I'll have a chance.
Maybe I've gotten better and didn't realize it.
Start there.
Wow, I did not think that I'd be swinging off a tree there. I think I went past it. Okay, I did, but going past it isn't actually a big deal on this one, because you can just go in reverse order.
Hard to resist. That was my last delivery. I'd better hurry back.
Maybe I could just splice, yeah. Just casual splicer run. Into 8 sections for each piece of pizza. Have I ever done a 100% run? I have not. Right now the plan is to do it at 10,000 subs. A sufficiently far away goal that I don't have to worry about it.
That looks like a good place to make my first. Careful, Spidey.
Why do the people of New York accept pizza from Spider-Man? Are you telling me you wouldn't? Be honest. If Spider-Man's real and he comes up to you holding a pepperoni pizza that you ordered, you're telling me you wouldn't take it?
That's it for the pizza. Now to get back and return.
I don't know.
This should be a safe spot to change.
100%. God, just the prep of that alone is scary. Like,
That looks like a good place to make
the token memorization is gonna be the most annoying part of the prep, but I also just have to be mentally prepared to grind like 5 hours of random missions. Probably not actually 5 hours, but probably like minimum 2.5 hours. It's just like grinding green dots and purple dots.
That's it for the pizza. Now to get back and return the bag.
Oh. But the actual tokens that are going to take the longest are the hint tokens.
All the world is my dressing room.
That's the thing is, to me it's obvious that Mr. Aziz knows and is just using that for profit.
I think I should make my first delivery.
Probably charges more. You know, it's twice as much to have Spider-Man deliver your pizza.
If I put the pizzas, Mr. Aziz will flip
Please take
out.
the pizza.
Careful, Spidey. Remember. That was my last delivery.
Shit.
I better hurry back.
This movement's intense. Yeah, he probably wouldn't have been late if he did it like he does in the game, where he just shows up in costume.
I think I should make my first delivery.
God, that glide is like the reason that this category is so fun to me at this point. I just love that glide.
Careful, Spidey. Remember, pizza doesn't like being flipped.
Right, no web zip there.
If I put the pizzas, Mr.
He
Aziz
didn't
will
grab
flip
it.
out.
Just reach up, bro. I don't know what to do now. I guess I just jump up. I really was counting on him to get that.
That's it for the pizza. Now to get back and return the bag.
When is pizza percent IRL? 1,000,000 subs. Get at it.
Better change while no one is around.
Also, Pink Crimson with the troll.
I think I should make my first delivery.
He used this song in VeggieTales? I didn't know that.
Careful, Spidey.
I can't believe there was an official Spider-Man 2 and VeggieTales collaboration.
If I put the pizzas, Mr. Aziz will flip out.
I wanted the web zip there, but somehow I got 2 swings instead.
I'd better return the bag now that I'm finished with my delivery.
Nate will. I don't even know. What's Nate gonna remember? I'm just intimidated. Oh, the 1,000,000 subs thing.
That looks like a good place to make.
Yeah, right.
Get a job!
Oh, take the pizza. I just want to, like, give these guys longer arms. That's the change I'd make. Make them have, like, arms twice as long as their bodies. I guess I gotta get that later. That's not gonna work.
Careful, Spidey. Remember, pizza doesn't like being flipped. Have to be careful. That pizza will get ruined if I flip too much.
Oh. There we go.
That's it for the pizza. Now to get back and return the bag.
Oh. Okay. We're in. Boys, we're in. Okay. We're good. We're good. Just a casual wall clip. Nothing to worry about. That tends to happen on Swing Speed 8 sometimes. The game just kind of forgets to check for collision when you swing into wall.
Think I should make my first delivery.
Really high up there. Watch this. I got like the tiniest boost of all time, but I was hoping it would just launch me straight up here. But... let me out. You just get stuck hovering in those things. You want your Uber Eats driver to play like this? I think that Uber Eats was officially formed by somebody who played this game and thought, wouldn't it be cool if we made delivery in real life? Fun fact. Yeah, it's like, your Uber Eats driver is 3 miles away and will arrive in 15 seconds. It's like, oh shit. Hang on, let me... I need to get ready. I kind of needed to not bonk there. It kind of sucks. Oh god, I'm like, I have... This is the building? This is the building, okay. I was very disoriented there. Yeah, if you don't have the window open, he just crashes through your fucking window. I always thought about this, but does Spider-Man have to like aim to how did he not grab the pizza there? I did all the work for him. Does Spider-Man have to like aim his webs to not hit windows? Because they would totally break, right? Like from the weight of having to carry Spider-Man flying through the air at 200 miles per hour. You would have to hit like the solid bits, not the windows. I think that's kind of like an unspoken rule of Spider-Man, is that you just don't think about that part, but I don't know. I think I broke the rule there.
Now's my chance to change real quick.
Yo, what's up, Nick? Hashtag
That looks
Blaz.
like a good place to make my first
Okay, I didn't go quite as far as I wanted there. I actually don't remember the route for this one. Like, am I supposed to start here? I don't think I'm supposed to start here, but I'm starting here. I remember the mission, I just don't remember what way I normally go for some reason. I think I start, yeah, I always start here. And then I get that other one second. This is what D-rusts are good for. But honestly, that route didn't seem that bad that I just did. It didn't seem that much worse.
That was my last delivery. I'd better hurry back.
What's next? Goku isn't real? That would be a really fucked up thing to say to somebody who uses Gohan as their tag, wouldn't it? Like, sorry, kid. Dad's fake. Dad's fake. No! I thought I was fine.
Can't believe I got washed all the way over here. Oh no, when I fell in the water...
Alright, who wants to do that one again? I'm just gonna finish the run. We're going back on the ride.
I'll start there.
Yeah, that's the glide you want there. And then you go like that. Yep, it's all coming back to me.
Hard to resist doing aerial acrobatics, but the pizza won't survive if I'm not careful.
PP pace, yep. I mean, the current any percent world record has a death in it, so and anything can happen, right? I think because of that death, I am going to return to any percent relatively soon, but I had been grinding for a while, so I deserve this break.
This should be a safe spot to
How long it lasts. Because you can't just leave a death in your PB for that long.
I think I should make my first delivery. Hard to resist doing aerial acrobatics, but the pizza won't survive if I'm not careful.
Okay, well, I'm down to one jostle, but I got the quick grab there. I think Pizza 15 would be one of the ones that would be improved the most by having infinite jostles. There's just so many times that I like to jostle in it.
Kill me if I'm late. You made it.
Yeah, the arena, we're going to be doing some more arena later tonight too. So thanks for the congrats on that. Arena is a post-game fighting arena where you can fight, like, there's 3 different types of rounds, but only 2 of them are actually categories right now. And I just did my first runs of the boss rounds last night. Yeah, Nate's, like, really good at arena. Like, Nate has found, like, the nerdiest strats of all time for arena, and I don't know how I'm gonna beat him. At least for the boss rounds. Nerdiest in a good way. I will say that I like boss rounds from what I've seen so far. It's like a masochistic type of fun. It hurts so good. Oh. I tried to swing at the last second. That did not work. Look at the perfect circle on the pie. It looks great. It looks even better now. Shit.
All right, an empty delivery bag means it's time to head back.
How does that save time? I kind of want endurance rounds to be a thing eventually, but I'm fine with them, wow, not existing for now as a category. Because it's just going to end up being pretty tedious. That's like the most important swing to not have do that. I did all the movement up to where it was important good. Yeah, I think the same thing, Easton. It's like already hard to find certain Spider-Man game search results because like if you search Spider-Man 2 game stuff, you get stuff from Enter Electro and Amazing Spider-Man 2 already. But now it's just gonna be impossible. You're gonna have to like, I don't know, pull out some Google foo to make it work. Oh, the bonk.
That was my last delivery. I better hurry back.
See, it's not really the same thing with Enter Electro, at least, because that game has a subtitle. Same with Amazing Spider-Man 2, because it's amazing. Yeah. It would be nice if some young people came to see what was before. I'm not saying they're not doing that already, because I do that with games that were before my time. We're not that old. I mean, yeah, it's all relative. I can feel myself getting older every time that I don't understand what the young people like. Just get a little bit older every time. Soon I'll be dyeing my hair back to its natural color. And wondering why I don't understand what the new music's about. I can't believe that I'm already 60 years old.
Better change while no one is around.
Imagine someone posts a clip of this, like, look, another Spider-Man 2.
I'll start there.
I guess it could happen. That was kind of weird, but it almost worked.
I have to be careful. That pizza will get ruined if I flip too much. Hard to resist doing aerial acrobatics, but the pizza won't survive if I'm not careful.
Yeah. I'm not going to have a lawn, though. I think lawns are kind of dumb. That's one of my opinions that has not changed from when I was like 4 years old. And learned that my dad spent, like, hours out of his week to cut grass that he grew on purpose. And then water it again so that he would have to cut it again next week. I don't get it. I still don't. Just like don't grow the grass, then you won't have to cut it. It's easy. That's like... Okay. That was a really good glide, but I kind of fucked up the transition. I'm like gonna die of fall damage, aren't I? What's that guy doing up there? Getting his pizza. Just waiting for the pizza. That was the agreed upon drop-off point. The top of the Chrysler building on the the southwest edge. Of course. It's a very common pickup spot. Oh, oops. Still a gold. Still a gold.
I'll start there.
Old men love mowing lawns. So maybe I'll know when I'm really old when I'm like, mowing lawns isn't so bad. That's when you know.
Careful, Spidey. Remember, pizza doesn't like being flipped.
It's the same thing with, like, being rich and enjoying golf. Like, there's gotta be some sort of part about being rich that makes you enjoy golf. So I'll know I'll know I've, like, made it money-wise in life when when I'm like, oh, fuck yeah, golf. Let's go. And I'm like, oh, I wish I could take a break from streaming Spider-Man and play some nice golf.
I have to be careful. That pizza will get ruined if I flip too much.
Yeah, I should also mention that when I grew up, my backyard was a hill. Like, it just straight up. So mowing that yard was kind of a pain.
I have to rein in the stunts. The pizza's gonna be destroyed.
Yeah. Yeah, you have a day off and you spend the whole day mowing the lawn and playing golf. And you're like, this is the life. Oh shit, I killed the pizza. Oh well, that means I get more practice here.
This is really bad. Those pizzas must be liquefied by now.
Oh, I really wanted to do the buoy glide at least.
I need to be more careful. Swimming definitely.
Let's try that one again.
Oh,
With
no.
0
When I
health.
fell in the water, my delivery bag got washed away.
This is the D-Rust run, it's
That
fine.
looks like a good place to make my first.
This is how they go. I wanted to try something crazy there. I just wanted to see if I could get the amazing movement right onto the buoy.
Oh no! When I fell in the water,
I've wanted to do that at least once. Maybe I can get it here.
I think I should make my first delivery.
Okay, that's more of a compromise.
These will flip out.
Fuck. What do I do here? I have nothing to swing on. Alright, reverse route. I've been kind of thinking that this is the best route lately. Buoy first. And then you can glide all the way back on the last one.
I have to rein in the stunts.
I kind of counted on hitting the ground before that flip came out. No, I really needed to glide there. I don't know. I think I think buoy first is the future. I really do. I think By the Way was right to do it.
That's it for the
Cause look at
pizza.
this shit.
Gotta get back and return the bag.
Look at this fucking glide, bro. Like, holy fuck. You go so far. That's like gotta be the biggest glide in any run of this game. Like, that's a glide to rival the buoy glide. It's not as cool, but it goes farther. How did I not take fall damage? I swung out of it. Any swing will cancel fall damage. There's like almost there's a lot of stuff that cancels fall damage, like swinging, let's see, climbing, wall jumps, web zips, wall sprints, pole swings. I do think that gliding, or at the very least the state that causes gliding, is intentional. It is an intentional mechanic. I actually don't see any way that it could not be. I don't think that the way that we're using gliding is intentional, but I think gliding was just supposed to give you a little bit of a boost when you miss a swing, or like retain your momentum better when you miss it, but instead you can just do this with it. Also, fun fact, even if I didn't cancel that fall damage, I wouldn't have taken any, because gliding doesn't accrue fall damage if you keep holding the trigger. So, there was actually no worries there. I mean, for a D-Rust, I got a gold. That's not that bad. Let's do another one. I mean, I don't think any of the devs have been in chat, but some of the devs have seen at least the existence of one of my speedruns. That was the first swingless run. Somebody, like, after Kotaku wrote that article, one of the devs tweeted about it, which is pretty cool. I didn't actually know that it was them that was tweeting about it until, like, a couple months ago. Yeah, any one of us could be a dev. Could be any of us. It could be me.
I'll start there.
I was making this game when I was like 7 years old.
Hard to resist doing aerial acrobatics, but the pizza won't survive if I'm not careful. All right, an empty delivery bag means it's time to head back.
Okay, it's coming back to me. It's the lead designer. Yeah. Pizza endurance runs. That would be an interesting mod. Like, you randomly place them around the city. I'm gonna get a boost. Yeah, I don't want that boost.
That's it for the pizza. Now to get back and return the bag.
That I should consistently save like at least a few seconds in that chapter 3.
Think I should make my first delivery.
I do want the boost there though.
I have to rein in the stunts. The pizza's gonna be destroyed. Hard to resist doing aerial acrobatics.
It was Gohan the whole time. He was the dev. So hard to hit that glide there. You don't actually get DMCA'd from the first song? Oh, that's nice. I mean, I'm not going to take my chances, but it is good to know.
Think I should make my first delivery.
Oh.
I put the pizzas, Mr. Aziz will flip out.
It's Papa John himself. Imagine you're just looking at the credits and it's just like nobody paid any mind to Papa John just being in the credits.
That was my last delivery. I better hurry back.
Pizza consultant. Are there any games about delivering pizzas? I'm sure there's some like indie ones.
I'll start there. I have to rein in the stunts. The pizza's gonna be destroyed. Careful, Spidey. Remember, pizza doesn't like being flipped. Alright, an empty delivery bag means it's time to head back.
Actually bonked off the pole there, which ironically was really good in that specific situation. The Yo-Noid. I forgot that about Yo-Noid.
I'll start there. I have to rein in the stunts. The pizza's gonna be destroyed.
One of the secret hardest parts about this category is actually landing close enough to the people that you don't have to walk or do a weird jump to get to them. This shit's so hard. Credits have a coupon for... God, can you... It's like, please take a screenshot of the credits and print them out.
That looks like a good place to make my first.
What a shitty bonk.
I have to be careful. That pizza will get ruined if I flip too much. That was my
Yeah.
last delivery.
I guess I could plug my itch page now, since I am technically a game dev. I think it's in the description. If anybody wants to play my games. Shameless plug. Yeah, you just put you point your PS2, what is it, the iToy? Is that what they called it?
I'll start there.
And you get the 240p screenshot from there, and then you email it to yourself. And print it off in black and white from there, and it just looks like a Game Boy screenshot at that point. And they just have to believe you because they can't tell what it says.
Hard to resist doing aerial acrobatics, but the pizza won't survive if I'm not careful.
They actually got the drive-by that time. Oh yeah, the Game Boy camera. Yeah, those could print. Those were kind of cool. I never had one. They seem like really cool for the time. And I know people like them now because they're all aesthetic and low res. Black and white.
I'll start there. I have to be careful. That pizza will get ruined if I flip too much. I have to be careful. That pizza will get ruined if I flip too much. I have to rein in the stunts. The pizza's gonna be destroyed.
This is one of those ones where, yeah, it's really easy to accidentally destroy the pizza.
I'd better return the bag when I'm finished with my delivery.
Holy shit! I didn't know that these guys actually just chucked it off the whole thing. Is it down here? Did it ever hit the ground? He just yeeted it. That's dangerous. There's people are. Oh, here it is. Holy shit. Anybody know about this? I never knew about this. I guess there was no danger because he just threw it to the nearest rooftop. Damn, bro. Yeah, either way, this is like, somebody's gonna have to clean that up. There's gonna be like, yeah, there's a pizza box on the roof, or maybe it'll like blow down onto the street and onto somebody's car. God damn. Yeah, I should arrest him.
Let's deal with the web slingers.
Can I get Spidey to deliver pizza to me? I don't really know Spidey personally, I just take pictures of him. Now, there's a part of me that wants to find, like, the furthest that they can throw a pizza, because some of those construction workers get pretty high up. Or what about, like, the lady on the Chrysler building or something? What about the buoy lady? Does she just throw it into the water? I guess if I ever fuck it up by that point, we'll have to find out. I'll have to give it a test. Yeah.
I don't see anyone around.
Somebody just gave birth on a buoy and left the kid there, and they grew up.
That looks like a good place to make my first.
Yeah, imagine dying because somebody didn't want to eat their meat lover's pizza because Spider-Man was a little late.
Time to head back.
Or, you know, he destroyed it just a little bit. And as your neck is snapping, you just say, "Ah, it's another day in New York."
I'll start there.
I'm walking to you. What's up, Steel?
Hard to resist doing aerial acrobatics, but the pizza won't survive if I'm not careful. All right, empty delivery bag means it's time to head back.
It is true, we are still learning new stuff. You died with the thing you love the most.
Think I should make.
I've heard people say, I've heard both that Joe's Pizza, which is the pizza parlor that was used in the movie, I've heard both that it's really good and not that it doesn't live up to the hype. I don't know. Like, I've heard people say that that's like the best pizza in the world, and then I've also heard, it's not that good. So I don't know what to think anymore. I'm not like a huge fan of the New York style personally, so but I would like to try it.
Careful, Spidey. Remember, pizza doesn't like being flipped. I put the pizza. All right, an empty delivery bag means it's time to head back.
Guess I go in this alley.
Look, it's Spider.
Yeah, I just like the thicker crust, like pan style stuff a little bit better.
That looks like a good
Probably
place
gets
to make
get yeah. I know they have like a sign that's like "You saw us in Spider-Man 2," which is kind of neat. Kind of reminds me of like, you know, Fallout New Vegas taking place, you know, starting in a real town, the real town of Good Springs. So the saloon, the actual saloon in Good Springs that's also in the game, has like Fallout New Vegas stuff, all, you know, merch and like knickknacks all over the saloon. But apparently the owner has never played the game and thinks that video games are dumb. But he just has Fallout New Vegas stuff all over his saloon because it makes money. The sign is probably moldy. Well, hopefully they clean it. I don't know.
That looks like a good place to make my first. It's hard to resist doing aerial acrobatics, but the pizza won't survive if I'm not careful. It's hard to resist. I'd better return the bag now that I'm.
Yeah, I don't like the dough being so thin. I want a thick pizza that can beat me up. I want a pizza that fights back a little. What's going on? Not much, George. I'm just chilling, playing some pizza.
I'll start there.
Yes. You know exactly what I'm talking about. It bites back. Damn, dude. I still love that video. Shit cracks me up.
After rain in the stunts, the pizza's gonna be destroyed. I'd better return the bag now that I'm finished with my delivery.
I feel like Swing Speed 8 glides are, they like work, it's like they work different. I don't know. Like the angles are weird. I guess it's because you don't really set up for them. You just, for the most part, you just kind of react to the situation you're in and do them. Alright, that's the drive-by I've been wanting to do for a long time. I think it's time I actually start going for it.
I'd better return the bag now that I'm finished with my delivery. This should be a safe spot to change.
There's one flip in the pizza looks destroyed. Well, I'm assuming they just let it pass because Spider-Man delivered it. That's why you can let it get so bad in the first place, but eventually they just...
I think I should make my first delivery.
They just gotta accept that they need to complain about it because it's too bad. Okay, the back up. After that horrible tree swing. Yeah, it's like at a certain point, yeah, it's cool that Spider-Man did it, but it's also like in 7 pieces, so can I get my money back type thing? If the texture, like, you think they took a picture, maybe? I don't know. I've never looked too close at the pizza icon.
I'll start there.
Maybe it's just a picture of a pizza from Joe's Pizza, IRL.
Pizza will get ruined if I flip too much.
I don't know if the devs would have known about this, the, like, I don't know, sponsorship is the work, but the product placement.
Careful, Spidey. Remember, pizza doesn't like being flipped. Hard to resist doing aerial acrobatics, but the pizza won't survive if I'm not careful. I'd better return the bag now that I'm finished with my delivery.
If you drop the like on the stream, you get a pizza. He said it, not me. I didn't say it.
Well, no one's around. I better change while I have a chance. That looks like a good place to make my
That's
first...
pretty funny, Nick. The type of stuff I would do as a kid. There's a lot of videos that I made when I was younger that I'm glad aren't on the internet anymore, as far as I'm aware. Although I do wish that I had, like, a copy of them off the internet for my own reminiscing.
Careful, Spidey. Remember.
Ooh, give me that drive-by. Why doesn't Mr. Aziz just give Peter every pizza? Imagine having to deliver every pizza at once. They'd be so heavy. I guess if you're Spider-Man, it doesn't matter, but definitely cumbersome. And they'd get cold by the time that you delivered it to the last one.
I don't see anyone around. Now's my chance to change real quick.
Yeah, this YouTube channel is actually, like, going on 11 years now. Remember, I made it December 2010, so
I'll start
it's
there.
been around for a while. Back then, it wasn't called Slyfincleton. It was Finkleton Productions, which is such a terrible name. I think that was just kind of like the trend of, like, the wannabe YouTuber back then, was to put productions in your title, because you thought it made you look, like, more official or something.
I have to be careful. That's it for the pizza.
Yeah, I'm 11 years old now. Can you believe it? You know, like, be able to drive in a few years. Mr. Aziz probably pays good. Well, let's see. I got 800 hero points for that. That's not that bad.
Hello? I'm waving. That looks like a good place to make my first...
Oh, hey. Holding keys. Welcome.
Careful, Spidey. Remember, pizza doesn't like being flipped.
There's a swing there that isn't really awkward, but I didn't get it.
If I flip the pizzas, Mr. Aziz will flip out.
There's another way to cancel fall damage. I technically swung there, even though the swing didn't come out. It was like, I hit the ground the same frame or something like that.
I'd better return the bag now that I'm finished with my delivery.
When this channel started, it was supposed to be like a collab channel too between me and my cousin, and then that lasted about as long as you'd expect.
All the world is my dressing room. That looks like a good place to make my first.
Oh, I kind of needed that glide.
If I flip too much.
This movement is so bad without the glide helping me out there. Hard not to flip when you're in the air. Yeah, it can be. Fortunately, if you have like good swinging muscle memory, you shouldn't flip that often because air tricks kind of slow you down a little bit. Or for lack of a better word, you're wasting time doing air tricks when you could be speeding up more.
I'd better return the bag now that I'm finished with my delivery run.
Yep, I remember that 118. That was technically my third PB. My actual first PB was like a 246 or something like that. Let's go bowling. That'd be a video. That'd be a stream. That's the boost you want there. Oh, I really wanted the drive-by as well. I'm kind of a fan of the double web zip, only in that specific situation. And any other time, it's a scrub move. But right there, it was pretty good. Does Mr. Aziz expect Peter to deliver in 2 minutes? Well, he's supposedly late, right? So that's why you have so little time. Although none of the other really hard optional missions. I guess it's the same with Mary Jane, but not with the Bugle. The Bugle is just really hard and there's no explanation. Yeah, I used to have like a different YouTube channel that was just separate from this one for a while. That I would occasionally post on, and then that's gone. But I also have my proper second channel now, at least. Or I guess that YouTube channel is still around, and I just lost the password for it, and it's like, I will never show anybody it because it is really embarrassing, because I was like 12 or 11. So, you're never seeing that. Yeah, I can't show anybody that. There's like nothing bad on it, it's just, you know. Oh. You can't swing, it's for some reason it's really hard to swing there. Like I wanted to do like a really small swing, but it just doesn't come out in that specific situation. So I just fucking die. I guess I should just web zip there to cancel the fall damage. Alright, well, I'll probably just do that next stream then, if you're tired. You can just, like, start the stream with that, too, if you don't want to stay up for it. I'll just keep doing some pizza. Sounds good? Alright. That'll, yeah, be tomorrow, probably. Yeah, you have a good sleep. Night. That's kind of funny, Nick. Yeah, for a while, this channel was like named Slyfincleton space exclamation point because Google made me put my name in and then it was gonna like auto change the name. So I just put my first name as Slyfincleton and my last name as exclamation point, and then eventually I dropped the exclamation point. As fun as it was, the mod's gone. No, there's definitely another mod somewhere. I promise.
Well, no one's around. I better change while I have a chance.
At least it's not Twitch where you'll get like bot
I'll
rated
start
by
there.
people posting terrible things. Wait, what? Oh, I didn't. Did I not load the save?
Remember, pizza doesn't like being flipped.
This is not Pizza 1. Whoops. What's no. Got a balloon that needs catching. Sounds like a you problem. That's not Spider-Man's job. Does Mr. Aziz ever leave the restaurant? No. In fact, Mr. Aziz doesn't exist unless you visit the restaurant because he's not loaded into memory. I'm gonna leave the little girl stranded. Hell yeah. Absolutely.
Think I should make my first delivery. That was my last delivery. I better hurry back.
I would restart that one. I didn't like that movement. Gotta restart at Pizza 1 while you can, because the restarts are so quick. Compared to having to load the save. A weird website dedicated to Spider-Man 2.
That looks like a good place to make my first delivery.
What is it, if I may ask? Like, what's it called? We found Nate's secret website.
Alright, an empty delivery bag means it's time to head back. I don't see anyone around. Now's my chance to change real quick.
Web the balloon to make the kid cry. Yeah, that is the correct course of action. Or just take it.
Hey, I'm waving here.
I'll start there. If I flip the pizzas, Mr. Aziz will flip out. If I flip the pizza, that's it for the pizza. Now to get back and return the bag.
The dark web. Dark web site. I had to go to the dark web to find the Spider-Man 2 task.
Think I should make my first delivery. Careful, Spidey. Remember,
I totally just jumped off that person's head straight up. Hopefully they didn't mind. Probably wouldn't mind because I imagine that killed them
bag now that I'm finished with my delivery.
in real life. Oh god. What if I got a sponsor and I was just like at the beginning of every stream, I was like, hey, you guys like Raid Shadow Legends?
I'll start there.
Because I totally do, even though I make fun of predatory marketing schemes in games all the time.
Careful, Spidey. Remember, pizza doesn't like being flipped. Careful, Spidey. That was my last delivery. I better hurry back.
Your VPN. One of those two is more important than the other. We're still waiting for Burger King. True. Burger King, Mountain Dew. Come on. I've talked about it before, but the smartest thing streamers and like YouTubers have ever done is making sponsorship like ironically funny. Like, haha, I'm selling out. That's the joke. Haha. Such a fucking smart play, because now they've got like a shield from criticism with humor, and they can just sell out all they want. And it's funny. That's the thing. There's no, they can't lose. YouTube deleted Finkleton Productions. No, I'm telling you, that's this channel. Like, you're watching it right now. That's what this is.
Think I should make my first delivery.
Like, I think if you type youtube.com/users/Finkleton Productions, it takes you to my channel. Because the user is different than the channel. Yeah, this is it.
I'd better return the bag now that I'm finished with my delivery.
But if you type but if you want the Slyfincleton link, you do youtube.com/c/Slyfincleton. So it's C for channel. Kind of weird. I'm not sure I like how YouTube deals with that, but whatever. And the password. That's not my login. That's that's not how the login info works. I don't even. Whatever. That's not how it works. I swear. I don't know why I decided to go over that building. It was really risky, but it just kind of worked out. Hey, thanks for the congrats.
Change while no one is around.
Yeah, I am gonna come back and beat that any percent run eventually.
Change while I have a chance.
Back to my very first YouTube video. My very first YouTube video is long gone at this point. I think it was a Pokemon Ruby Let's Play. And I was young. Like, probably like 12 at most. Right? Does the math add up for that? I think I probably had to be, I don't know, 12, somewhere between 12 and 14.
I have to be careful. That pizza will get ruined if I flip too much.
Wait, the dude he didn't take the pizza. Just reach out a little bit more, I swear. I just assumed he took it. He was too lazy to reach out and grab it. How could I be 12? I'm 11 right now. Time travel. start playing? Well, I was a kid initially, and my mom wouldn't let me play it because it was rated T when it came out. I wasn't a teen. So it took a while. I had to like play it in secret for a while. But as far as speedrunning it, it was just kind of a side thing. Like, I had just been playing the game for like probably the third or fourth time, like really getting into it. And I was like getting kind of tired, and I wanted like a different way to play it. And at the time, I was actually, this was like a very side thing for me. It was not like something I was really paying much attention to, because I was going to a lot of Melee tournaments back then, so this was kind of just like my side hobby to playing Melee, but eventually I kind of grew to like it more. Yeah, I've got trying to do a pizza percent run without all the swing speed upgrades is a bad idea. Straight up. I would not recommend it. I remember one time I saw somebody on Twitch like an hour into a speedrun of pizza percent, and they clearly didn't have swing speed 8. I think they might have not even had swing speed 7, and they were just like stuck on pizza like 12 or something an hour in, and I was just like, man, I don't even know how to tell you that it's hopeless. Like I probably would have a really hard time finishing the final 2 missions without swing speed 8.
Hard to resist doing aerial acrobatics, but the pizza won't survive if I'm not careful. I'd better return the bag now that I'm finished with my delivery.
It's not any percent. It's not any percent if there's like that many restrictions. I feel, but I'm not doing it. Don't ask me. What made me stop playing Melee? At the time, this was like 2020. I think like 2018, and at the time, the meta in Melee was super bad in my opinion. It was just like Jigglypuff and Ice Climbers and like all these really defensive floaties were really good at the time. I guess Ice Climbers sucked, don't get me wrong. It was mostly Jigglypuff that made me quit. And I was just like, I thought that the meta game was gonna stay like that. Just like this really defensive kind of like passive play styles were doing really well. But lately it's been really sick. Like I've been having a lot of fun watching Melee lately again. I played some online, but it doesn't feel quite the same as in person to me. Plus, I don't think I'm really good enough to stream online Melee. Yeah, they don't update it, but people get better in different ways. That's like the amazing thing of Melee. Like, it just keeps changing even though they don't update it. Basically, people just like got good enough to figure out how to beat these kind of defensive playstyles and get around them. Or heard of the Smash player controversies? Most of it wasn't really like Melee players, so I don't know that much about it. There were a few. I think it was a good thing that all that, like, I don't want to get into it at all. But I guess I'll just say that it was a good thing that people that were doing bad things were caught. My favorite Melee player is probably, I mean, it's gotta be Mango, right? At this point. Maybe he wasn't always, but at a certain point, Mango just does it. And, but for a long time it was a bait. But he doesn't play that much anymore, but he was really cool. And that was a Luigi main, so I like all the, like, really good Luigis.
All the world is my dressing room.
Yeah, I don't know anything about Ultimate. I played Ultimate for like maybe 5 or 6 hours total. Alright, see ya, Easton. Have a good one. Thanks for stopping by.
Have to be careful. That pizza will get ruined if I flip too much. That's it for the pizza. Now to get back and return the bag.
Mr. C's Tinder profile. 25 minutes or your money, or 29-minute guarantee. That's gotta be it, right? He's gotta flash the 29-minute guarantee. Yep. Peace out, man. What about Hungry Box? Historically, I really did not like Hungry Box. And I think I like him a little bit more now, but... eh. He's alright, I guess. Is kind of where I'm at. He's tolerable. It's kind of at the point I'm at. I don't have all the hate in my heart that I used to.
Alright, an empty delivery bag means it's time to head back.
It's kind of the same way about Leffen, but I kind of like Leffen now. Like he's kind of cooled down a bit over the years and isn't as bad.
Think I should make my first delivery. Careful, Spidey. Remember, pizza doesn't like being flipped. Careful, Spidey. Remember, pizza doesn't like being flipped.
What about Armada? I've always thought Armada was okay, but I mean, he doesn't play anymore, so I think he's a speedrunner. I think he's actually a speedrunner now, which is kind of neat. But I think my favorite set I ever saw live had Armada in it, so there's that. That was when I was at Big House 6 and I saw Mango versus Armada Grand Finals and then almost fucking died on the drive home because my phone died. And I was lost with like low gas at a weird part of town. Good times. It was worth it though. Being part of that crowd. Especially because I underperformed as fuck at that tournament. I played so bad. How did... whatever. I guess... somehow I didn't touch the icon there. I'm not sure I quite get it. It's kind of weird, like, all my Melee days seem like they're far off, but they weren't actually that long ago. It was just like a couple years. All seems like a distant memory now. It's all Spider-Man now. If you, like, actually, you know, asked a pizzeria to just, like, take it to, you know, like, I don't have an address, just take it to this place, I'll be there, would they accept that? They have to, right? Well, I mean, don't have to, but they would. It's money.
If I put the pizzas, Mr. Aziz will flip out. I better return the bag now that I'm finished with my
Yeah,
delivery.
maybe most of these places aren't good examples, but they have number. I guess it makes sense that they do. Yeah, you just be like, I'm at Pier 7. Please go to Pier 7.
I'll start there.
I did not want to backwards web zip there, as cool as that was. The backwards web zip always hurts, but like less than it should, because it's like it's just so cool. You just web zip and it's just sends you back. And it's like, okay, maybe I can just pretend I meant to do that and it'll look really cool.
I'd better return the bag now that I'm finished with my delivery.
The window washers. Yeah. I don't know how you I guess you're just like, I'm at, you know, building this building. Here's the address. I'm on window. Maybe he gives the address of the apartment that he's at the window of. That might work. You could just be like, all right, well, he's this high up and here. And I guess you could probably just figure it out from the building. It's not like there's many window washers on any given building at a time. Probably not going to get too confused. I love that swing. It just like, you can just like swing straight to the guy and it just works every time. Or almost every time at least.
If I flip the pizzas, Mr. Aziz will flip out. I have to be careful. That pizza will get ruined if I flip them. That's it for the pizza. Now to get back and return the bag.
Real pizzerias will have to adapt to it. Yes, I agree. Mr. Aziz is really ahead of his time with all these deliveries. J. Jonah Jameson was a customer. I feel like you flipped the pizzas on purpose then, right?
I think I should make my first delivery.
I agree, Joey. I think the glides are... They've kind of reinvigorated this category for me. Like, I like it so much more now that snapback gliding is a thing. Like, just that big glide. It's so good. Also, if you do buoy... Either way, with Pizza Mission 20, you get a sick glide. If you do buoy first, you get, like, the biggest glide in any Spider-Man speedrun. And if you do buoy last, then you do the buoy glide. Either way. It's just sick glides all the way down.
Pizza will get ruined if I flip. That was my last delivery. I better hurry back.
Well, sometimes you have to do stuff like that. Boy, Doc Ock orders a pizza. Yeah, you can't blow up the city on an empty stomach. I feel like I want J. Jonah Jameson as a superhero. He could be Paperboy. Come on, that's a great name. Spider-Man's sidekick Paperboy? It writes itself. Doc Ock does for food? I don't know. He could probably have his arms do it. But then again, maybe you don't want to like get the arms dirty, so you don't want them to touch the food. So maybe they just hold the plate. Omni-Man? That is a significantly worse name than Paperboy. I don't even know what Omni-Man is. Like, what powers does Paperboy have? I mean, I may not know that either, but it's probably something newspaper related. And that's cool.
Better change while no one is around.
He wears underwear like Robin. Can I tell you a secret? I also wear underwear.
I don't see anyone around.
It's crazy, I know.
Chance to change real quick.
I think more people wear underwear than
That looks like
than people are willing to admit a lot of the time.
Hard to resist doing aerial acrobatics, but the pizza won't survive.
I love that. Getting that guy's pizza to him in a fast manner is one of the most satisfying parts of the run, in my opinion. Like, there's a few ways you can do it, and they're all really hard, but feel good. Just the casual wall sprint, no issues. Gives people paper cuts, and then he ruins their public image. Like, supernaturally. It's kind of like how Black Cat sometimes has just control over luck for some reason, which I still don't really know what that means, but it's like a similar power, but you just control people's public perception of you.
Think I should make my first delivery.
Oh, I wanted to do a wall jump there, and that did not happen. I think a wall jump would have brought me, like, straight there. Oh, hello, helicopter.
Doing aerial acrobatics, but the pizza won't survive if I'm not careful.
Just take it, please. Please, just take the pizza. God. Alright, I'm just gonna web zip here. Nice and easy. No fall damage needed. This route is never not weird. I'm wondering if I should just, like, I don't know, change up how I do this. Although that glide was actually sick as fuck, so maybe it's fine. You just gotta be really good at the game, and then you don't have to worry about it. How is this run close, like, at all? Seriously. I haven't been paying attention since I was plus 30, but somehow we're here.
I'll start there.
I have not seen Invincible. Thank you. That's what I want. That glide is deceptively hard to hit for some reason.
Pizza will get ruined if I flip too much.
Drive by? Nice.
That's it for the pizza. Now to get back and return back.
Holy shit. This run could do it. I actually can't believe I'm saying this. What is going on? I was 30 seconds behind 10 minutes ago.
That looks like a good place to make my first.
I think like that Spider-Man looks like an ant. I mean, if you're gonna choose like a small insect-like creature, I feel like you gotta choose spider, right? Not really. I'm glad that the camera actually zooms out to show me what's around me when I'm going fast. I don't think it's that bad. But I feel like YouTube bitrate doesn't help. Ant-Man, I can't believe we finally made Ant-Man 2. Completely original idea. By day, he's a normal superhero, but by night, the camera zooms out and he becomes Ant-Man 2.
Delivery. I'd better hurry back.
Pre-order at GameStop.
This should be a safe spot to change.
I didn't flip the pizzas. You're not wrong. I actually just can't believe that this run is green right now. I don't know what's going on. No way. 16 by 9. Not without stretching. No, which I don't recommend. Is stretching bad? Oh, don't go that way. Maybe going that way is not so bad.
Hard to resist doing aerial acrobatics, but the pizza won't survive if I'm not careful.
I can't believe the hitbox of that tree went up that high. I think it's so that you can easier swing on them, but God, sometimes you can just bonk off the invisible top of the tree.
Hard to resist doing aerial acrobatics, but the pizza won't survive if I'm not careful.
Okay, missing that glide sucks because now I'm just in no man's land. I gotta do like this. That's what you want to hit. Kind of focusing. Oh, okay, that worked somehow.
I'd better return the bag now that I'm finished with my delivery.
I can't believe I'm 10 seconds ahead. What happened to this run? I'm like kind of I'm like a little nervous just because I didn't think that I would be here. I know I said that buoy first is the future, but I know this route better. So for now, I was kind of counting on that not happening.
Careful, Spidey. Remember, pizza doesn't like being flipped. I have to rein in the stunts.
How was that a roll? I jumped like frame 1. Just have a casual conversation. Nah. I don't really get distracted by chat. talked about this before, but if anything, it kind of calms me. Do we glide or bust? I didn't get the glide. Okay, I guess I'll be safe. Fine. Oh no! The last second, I swear that wasn't on purpose. Fuck. Oh well, I'll count that as a completed run. So that's pretty promising. Thing is, I don't think I land on the buoy there without that air flip. I think it kind of lowers your gravity a little bit. That was still a really good run. Like, the fact that that got 10 seconds ahead when I was 30 seconds behind, that doesn't show you what's possible. I don't know what will. My heart racing? Might be less than some of you, I don't know. I have I kind of calmed down once I saw that the run was dead, if anything. I was just like, alright. You're not wall sprint on the boat? Oh, you can. Wait, hang on. So you can wall sprint on the boat, but you can't wall sprint from a climb on the boat. You can wall sprint from a climb jump, but not from a climb.
Got washed all the way over here.
What you missed? There was a really good run that was 30 seconds behind and then 10 seconds ahead, and then it died in the last second. That's what you missed. This boat is really weird. I'm kind of confused. Why can I there's nothing stopping me from wall sprinting, it just doesn't let me wall sprint from climbing for some reason. Which is, you know, obviously totally a thing you could do, but just not here. I don't get it. Yeah. I think even when I was a kid, I was wall sprinting a lot. I always thought it was really cool. Be just a moment, and then I'll do another run. Would I do an all tokens run? Not an all tokens run. But whenever the I guess whatever the 100% run happens, it'll have all tokens in it. But I don't think all tokens by itself is interesting. Or I guess interesting isn't even really the issue. It's just like fun. It's just like wouldn't be that fun past like the first run because it's just like memorize stuff and go there. Which, like, yeah, you could argue that some of the post-game categories are like that, but they're not in such weird positions and so scattered and without any like actual markers of where they are. 2005. Yeah, my hard drives don't really keep track of the date very well, so they're both stuck in the past. Yeah, well, that's gonna affect the routing a little bit for 100%, is trying to get all the skyscraper tokens early to get wall sprint upgrades for, like, races and stuff. Our tribe time machine, true. Yeah, we'll do another run. Do another few runs. Pizza percent runs are pretty quick. And I said I would pivot to the arena boss rounds, but I think we'll just do that tomorrow instead. I think that'll be the plan.
Alright, an empty delivery bag means it's time to head back.
That'll be the plan. Soft locked all races run? Oh no, what happened? Yeah, I actually have every purchasable item in the store except for Slingshot Jump, because Slingshot Jump can accidentally yeet you in the opposite direction that you're going, and I don't want that. So I have everything but that on this file.
I have to be careful. That pizza will get ruined if I flip too much.
Next, any percent? I don't have like a set day.
All right, an empty delivery bag means it's time to.
So I would guess I'll probably PB and pizza percent, and whenever that is, we'll probably pivot back to any percent to get a run that's good and doesn't have a death in it. I still can't believe that I died in my PB there. I gotta stop launching here. I go so high up.
Careful, Spidey.
Like, when was the last time that the world record had a death in it? It's been years, at least, right? Thinking, like, maybe when the world record was like a 103 or like a 105 or something? 2017 or something like that?
I think I should make my
Rolled.
first delivery.
I'll have to read that in a second. Rolled out of the race's hitbox as I activated it. I don't think I've seen whatever you're talking about.
Careful, Spidey. Remember, pizza doesn't like being flipped. If I flip the pizzas, Mr. That was my last delivery. I better.
I love this glide. I don't know if it's actually that much faster than just swinging there, but it's so much cleaner. You just like chill out as you're flying back home.
I'll start there.
I gotta remember to go at the right time here. Yeah. Some of those ones where you're just going down that alley, it's really easy to overshoot where you're trying to go to. How long did it take me to memorize it?
That was my last delivery.
I'm not even sure if it's memorized. It was more like I just kind of figured out which ways I like to go for the most part. And then a little bit of it was like me looking at other runs and being like, oh, they go that way. But usually you can just kind of like, you just kind of figure out which way you prefer to go for each mission, and then it just kind of naturally forms. At least in this category for me.
All the world is my dressing room.
Alright, see you, Steel. Good night. Yeah, Legend. I don't think I've ever... Rolling out just as you activate it to soft lock. That's weird.
That looks like a good
I'd
place
be interested to see, like, footage of that. But I don't think you record your runs, so I don't know.
I have to rein in the stunts. The pizza's gonna be destroyed. That was my last delivery. I better hurry back.
Oh, I wanted to do a wall jump glide there, which would have certainly not been a good idea, but would have been cool as fuck. Huh, that's interesting, Legend.
I'll start there.
Yeah, I don't think that's ever happened to me.
If I flip the pizzas, Mr. Aziz will flip out.
There's a part of me that keeps hoping that thinks the clown is gonna come back and beat my all races record. because
That was my last delivery.
I know he was into that for a while, and he made the route, so I feel like he should have one last hurrah with it. I think I've gotten better since last time that
I'll start there.
I've done pizza percent, because I feel like I haven't been playing for that long and I don't feel that rusty anymore, like at all. I mean, I guess that last run was proof of that.
I have to rein in the stunts. Pizza's gonna be destroyed. I'd better return the bag now that I'm
Weird
finished
movement.
with delivery.
That's a glide you don't want. You want to hit that swing. The weirdest bonks of my life. It was smooth for that wasn't that smooth at the end there, but I mean, if anything, we've proven that this mid-late game isn't that good and can be beaten pretty easily.
That looks like a good place to make my first delivery.
I think I don't think of I gotta like stop thinking of pizza percent splits in the same way that I think of any percent splits. Because in any percent, the longest split is at the beginning, but in here it's the shortest split.
Have to be careful. That pizza will get
So I think my perception of like how much time saved means in any given moment is a little bit warped, because I see pizza mission 10 and I'm like, I'm halfway done, but I'm really not, like, at all. You're like a third of the way done at pizza 10.
I don't see anyone around. Now's my chance to change real quick. That looks like a good place to make my first.
The guy's really hard to land, like, right on, because there's an awning right before him, so if you try to, like, take a low swing right at him, you'll just bonk into the awning and fly who knows where. You have to, like, approach from high above, but then you're not... Then you have to, like, you know, wait to land next to him. There's, like, no easy way to, like, make that guy work. You have to hit, like, a crazy angle.
I'd better return the bag now that I'm finished with my delivery.
I can save a lot of time in that split.
I'll start there.
Shit, I didn't want to boost there. I went way too up. I just wanted a little up. Yeah, like that. That is an appropriate amount of up.
That's it for the pizza. Now to get back and return the bag.
Oh shit. I was gonna try to do a loop-de-loop there, but I guess I'll just kind of accept that I'm fucked. Game is satisfying to watch. I agree. Satisfying to play when good. I am not at this very moment. That was kind of bad. It's such a good speed game. I feel like a lot of speed games are only fun to play or only fun to watch, but this is both.
Think I should make my first delivery.
Did not think I was gonna swing off that.
Remember, pizza doesn't like being flipped. After raining the stunts, pizza's gonna be destroyed.
Sub 6 on Levered, not a fighter. Congrats. I've been meaning to try to give that one another shot, because it's been like 3 years since I've run it. I wonder what kind of time I could get now.
That's it for the pizza. Now to get back and return.
Like, gliding alone should push sub 5 into, like, not that hard. So I'll be interested to see. I'm dropping a little bit of frames. Hopefully that calms down. Blame ISP, not my fault. Yeah, the glides in this run are just so fun. It really is so much better with the glides.
I flip the pizzas, Mr. Aziz will flip out. I flip the pizzas. That was my last delivery. You better hurry back.
Okay. That plan would have worked out if that building wasn't there. Walked into one of the smallest buildings in NYC. Oh, casual gold. Yep, dropping frames. It doesn't look like I'm doing it right now, but the local recording's all good, so don't worry about that.
I'll start there.
That's a pretty big gold, wasn't it? Okay, very smooth getting to him. Oh, the exit could have been better, to be sure. Please take the pizza. I always like it when it's like red, 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 gold. Just seeing that gold in a sea of reds is pretty satisfying. Because then it's like, no matter what happened with this run, we brought the sum of best down a little bit more, so you can't call it a failure. Case in point, not a failure. We won.
Oh no! When I fell in the water,
We
my
won.
delivery bag got washed away.
He's editing this live. Yeah, I decided to splice in a quick splash in the water there. Yeah, I really didn't... Like, I knew that it was a possibility, but I did not react. Like, by the time I knew that I was like, here when I knew, and I just didn't react with the web zip in time. I was like, oh shit, I'm gonna fall in, aren't I? And then it was over. That was a good run, though. Imagine you're just Mr. Aziz and you're like, another good day of delivering pizzas, huh? Look out your window, satisfying, seeing the sunset in the distance, and then Spider-Man flies through carrying one of your delivery bags at 250 miles per hour, slams into the water surface, then crawls up going, oh no, I lost the delivery bag, Mr. Aziz is gonna kill me. And it's just another day on the job for you. Just another day in the life of Mr. Aziz. Yeah, Peter Parker's like, sorry, Mr. Aziz. I accidentally fell in the water. I mean, it definitely does in this game, but in real life, I guess. At that point, would you really want to hold on to it? It's covered in soggy water. Just say you lost it. Look at that LOD balloon. Look at how big that is. Thing is huge. It's enormous. And then you get closer and it just shrinks. Fuck you. Oh, whoops. There we go. Yeah, the scuba skip. Go extra limbs. It's radioactive. Probably.
I'll start there.
Ooh. That was a good swing.
All right.
Went like straight there.
Delivery bag means it's time to head back. Better change while no one is around.
Man, spider origin, yeah. Just jump in. You don't need to get bit by a spider, that's painful. Just go for a swim. Oh, hey, Rextrap. Welcome.
Better change while I have a chance. That looks like a good place to make my first.
Just gonna reset over that. Oh, never click yes. It takes you to a loading screen. Alright, see you, legend. While sprint cornering. I don't even know like how long it would take me to get one off of like. That was kind of it, wasn't it? It was like close. You just like do it. It's hard. According to Nate, it's frame perfect, which I don't know exactly what that means. Like, what part of it is frame perfect? Is it just like, I don't know.
Look, it's Spider-Man.
It's weird. Manhattan doesn't have any beaches. Yeah, I guess it's just too populated. Frame imperfect. Yeah, that's me. That's me. I really need to, like, get on. I feel like I should make another post-game save file that actually spawns really close to the pizza parlor. That saves so much time.
That looks like a good place to make my first.
Today's been a pretty good success as far as, like, de-resting goes. Well, sometimes I'll do stuff like that, but... Yeah, me too. I keep 2 hard drives around because of that. Just so that I can have... Oh, I didn't start my timer. Just so that I can have a couple extra save files to work with.
That looks like a good place to make my first.
I got this. I do. Thank you. If I can actually remember to start my timer.
I don't see anyone around. Now's my chance to change real quick. Think I should make my first delivery.
Yeah, it really sucks because Xbox 360, like, it lets you, like, back up save files for Xbox 360 games, but not for original Xbox games, and I don't understand why. Like, they already made it really obtuse to set up to play original Xbox games on the console. Why does it have to be hard for this too? I just don't get it.
That looks like a good place to make my first. That was my last delivery. I better hurry back.
Yeah, I don't understand why. Like, they already made it hard to play because you need the official Xbox 360 hard drive. Or I guess you can, like, modify an unofficial one, but that gets kind of sketchy because I don't know, for speedrunning and stuff. That's like a really weird gray area, and I'm not really comfortable with that. I'm getting into like a reset spamming mood. I need to stop that. Oh wait, I shouldn't have reset it. For some reason I thought I was still on Pizza 1 and that I could just restart right away. Yeah. Because I'd personally be fine with it if it doesn't change the load times, but if it does even a little bit, it shouldn't be allowed. Which I don't think it would. I don't think it would. I don't think it would change the load times. And here's my reason. Is that there aren't load time differences between Xbox and Xbox 360. Xbox 360 is not faster than Xbox in this game. It's the exact same loading times. Like, down to the frame, from what I remember when I tested it. So, I don't think that changing the hard drive type would make it faster, because I think the loads are emulated to be, like, at the same speed as Xbox anyways. So I don't think it would matter. Reset my can of Spam. God, I haven't had tuna in years. Somebody that I know just like only eats tuna for sandwiches. And I wish that I understood why. Like, I want to know what they know. Can I do Shutterbug runs? I can, I will eventually, but not today. Today it's all getting back into the groove for pizza. But Shutterbug, I'll do some more of those eventually.
Think I should make my first delivery.
Yeah, you can't download this game onto your hard drive, so no worries with that. I honestly think the long-term solution is a video load remover. I kind of want to learn how to make a video load remover and just make it to recognize, you know, all it would do is just look at the video file and see when the loading text is there, like right there, and just take that time out of the time, and then you're good. You could even do it on the fly in LiveSplit, I think, if you're smart enough. I'm not sure if I'd be able to do that, but... Is a wild angle. Stark. Oh, what's the one? I was thinking of the candy. Is it Starburst? I think I was thinking of a mixture of Starburst and Sunkissed. It'd probably be pretty good. But then you said tuna and I got really confused.
Back at you. I have to be be careful. That pizza will get ruined if I flip too much.
Starburst tuna pizza. You've created an abomination.
Now to get back and return the bag.
Sunkissed is also a candy? I thought it was a drink. Am I thinking of something else? Or is it a drink and a candy? I thought it was like an orange juice type thing. Maybe that's Sunny D?
I have to rein in the stunts. Pizza's gonna be destroyed. Careful, Spidey. Remember, pizza doesn't like being flipped.
Sunny D is a drink? Okay.
That's it for the pizza.
Close enough.
Get back and return the bag.
It's a sun type drink. The first sun type drink. I was trying to go really fast there and then I got stuck. Sunkissed is orange soda. Okay. I was kind of right. I thought it was like a... I think I still got it confused with Sunny D, but my description of it being an orange type drink was not incorrect.
Hard to resist doing aerial acrobatics, but the pizza won't survive if I'm not careful.
I guess that proves that I'm more of a Crush Fanta type of guy. Yes, I pronounce it Fanta because they say Fanta in the commercial. And it sounds pretty cool when they say it like that. Sponsor me, please. I'll even say your name wrong if you sponsor me. Next joke sponsor. Friendship ended with Burger King and Mountain Dew. Now Fanta is my,
Think I should make my first delivery.
Is my joke sponsor. Shaquille O'Neal's cream soda. I was about to say no and laugh, but there are like neurons firing in my brain. I think this has come up on stream before. Right? Somebody brought this up on stream. Maybe while during Pizza Percent sometime at some point. Like I remember this. I feel like I've seen the logo for it. Also Casual Gold. Yeah, it probably was you, yeah. I think I looked it up on Google one time to see if it was a real thing. I've never played Shaq Fu, though. So what do I know about Shaquille O'Neal merchandise?
Hard to resist doing aerial acrobatics, but the pizza won't survive if I'm not careful.
I did make a Shaquille O'Neal texture for Melee. Shaquille O'Neal Ganondorf. That was a one-time thing. Drinking it felt like Alien was going to burst. Whoop. Don't mash start there. Was going to burst out of my stomach. What a world. Drinking Shaquille O'Neal cream soda has left my face has left myself scarred and deformed. This attempt on my life. My stomach won't survive it. God damn.
Careful, Spidey.
So Shaquille O'Neal just like, if you're not powerful enough, it just like kills you.
Now that I'm finished with my delivery run.
Is that the lore?
Think I should make my first delivery.
Alright, good to know. See, there's that awning. I talked about that last run, I think. If you go too low there, you just bonk into the awning. And then you just look like an idiot.
Careful, Spidey. Remember, pizza doesn't like being flipped. I have to be careful. That pizza will get ruined if I... I'd better return the bag now that I'm finished with my delivery.
Kinda wanted to glide there, not gonna lie. Collab with iced tea. Never been a tea guy. There's been a can of iced tea in like
That looks like
my mini fridge for like 2 years, and I have no idea where it's came from, but I just keep kind of waiting for it to disappear one day, and it never did. Somebody must have brought it and then just not drinking it sometime years ago. It's one of those things where I forget that it exists until I try to like put a can in its place, and then I hit the tea, and I'm like, oh yeah, the tea lives here. Forgot.
That was my last
This is Arnold Palmer's place. Everybody has a little bit of forgotten tea.
I don't see anyone around.
You scraped away Arizona cans. They were you just scrape it away, and just Shaquille O'Neal's hiding underneath. Like, you shouldn't have done that. You shouldn't have scraped away the can, kid. I don't know why he's so threatening. In my head, Shaquille O'Neal is not a very threatening man.
Remember, pizza doesn't
Seems
like
pretty nice, but I feel like specifically, oh, that the camera, that was weird. It, like, zoomed out and zoomed back in. But specifically, I think the soda version of Shaquille O'Neal is probably a very mean person. Unlike real Shaquille O'Neal. Probably, I don't actually know
last delivery. I better
the
hurry
guy.
back.
I'll have to look at those cans again sometime. Seems like a good time.
I'll start there.
You gotta react to swinging on that tree, or else you're in a bad spot real quick. Go to Shaq Rhino. Oh no, we're just combining the memes now. Just shove them all together.
Careful, Spidey. Remember, pizza doesn't like being...
I don't know what I thought that wall sprint was gonna do, but it wasn't really bad. It almost was good. Drive by. That's so hard to hit.
That was my last delivery. I better hurry back.
Try to get that lady your pizza without splatting on the ground or swinging too high. Spider-Man Chef Boyardee. I feel like this is a A snack to rival the Spider-Man Pop-Tarts.
Well, no one's around. I better change while I have a chance.
Oh, hey, Einstein. I think I recognize you. I think you've been... Maybe a while back, but I feel like you've been around in chat before at some point.
I'll start there. Careful, Spidey. Remember, pizza doesn't like being flipped.
I did not think that would eat me straight down. I always do really good getting that guy's pizza, and then like the easy part, or what should be, is leaving is hard.
Oh good, Mike pizza.
Pardon?
It's 2018, yeah, that sounds about right.
Back and return the bag.
There was a commercial. That sounds like an early 2000s thing to have. Spider-Man, or,
I don't see anyone around. Now's my chance to change
You
real
know.
quick.
Late 90s, early 2000s. As a kid getting sucked into a can of Spider-Man Chef Boyardee.
I'll start there.
I kind of miss that trope of just like children getting sucked into whatever the product is. There were so many video games that were like commercials that were like that, where it's just like you just get sucked into the TV and now you're in Mario World and he's in your world and he's gonna drink a glass of milk out of your fridge for some reason. Anybody remember that one? Where Mario just like drinks a glass of this kid's milk.
The pizza won't survive if I'm not careful.
Uh-oh. The bonk! That would have been actually sick as fuck if it worked.
Swimming
The
definitely
bonk off the railing
can't
into the web zip into the wall sprint to like, I would have done like some of these to get over. That would have been really, really cool. I kind of really wanted that to work. There's even kind of a the Spider-Man Best Buy commercial with the guy who's like chasing after Spider-Man and swinging along with him in the last level of Toby 1. That commercial was, I mean, he didn't really get sucked in, but he was in the game swinging around with Spider-Man. That was like my, back when I streamed on Twitch, that was like one of my alerts was that. I'll have to, I should bring it back once I get access to YouTube members or in super chats or whatever they're called. I should bring that alert back for old time's sake. 2017. That sounds about right. I think that was like around when I was starting to like regularly post stuff. Oh, I forgot to hit reset. The run's not dead, fellas. No. I just forgot to reset. No, excuse me. Got the hiccups a little bit. Hopefully it's like your body telling you to drink water and then it will fuck off type of hiccups and not the just perpetual ones that never go away for like 5 hours. There's nothing sad. That one was pretty good. The guy should have been in Toby too. Yeah, he should have had a Easter egg reference to him. He could be just chilling at the arcade because he's, you know, he's in the Spider-Man, he's playing games and stuff. That'd be perfect. Yeah, old commercials are pretty good.
This should be a safe.
Especially like old game commercials from like the 90s and like the Bit Wars and shit where you have all these like really, really bad, like, Sega commercials trashing on Nintendo, and they're like, it's kind of funny.
Hard to resist doing aerial acrobatics.
They're just like, wow, you think you're really playing video games, but you're actually playing with a baby Nintendo toy, huh?
Better return the bag now that I'm finished with my delivery.
Just screaming in the arcade. Yeah, I guess he's gotta.
I'll start there.
I keep accidentally boosting here. I like can't not do it. My muscle memory is just, it's like actually too good to do what would normally be a bad option there.
That was my last delivery. I better hurry back.
That's still a good one though. That movement at the end definitely made up for it. Yeah, I don't even know what commercials look like, to be honest. I don't watch very many these days. But I feel like they've gotten way more boring. Like, instead of annoying, they're boring now, which I feel like it is worse a lot of the time.
I have to rein in I'd better return the bag now that I'm finished with my delivery.
Oh, what? What was that bonk? I had my hand off the controller ready to split, and then I just... that was something. Could not do that in 100 tries if I wanted to, probably.
Think I should make my first delivery.
Fucking taxi. I thought I was gonna turn the corner and have enough height, and then I just bonked straight into that awning.
Careful, Spidey. Remember, pizza doesn't like being flipped.
Execs in the 90s were coked. Yeah, I guess.
That's it for the pizza. Now to get back and return the bag.
This glide was a mistake. I did not go nearly as far as I wanted to.
I'll start there.
Yeah, and maybe it was just because I was a kid, but I feel like they gave more of a shit about commercials back then. Or at least it was more fashionable to care about the production of your commercial and like make something a little bit different. Then again, how many kids commercials do I look at these days? You know, I don't know. Not many, that's to be sure. So I don't know. Maybe it's just that commercials for adults suck a lot. Rats from Quiznos? What is a Quiznos like a sub? They do like sandwiches? I feel like I had Quiznos once as a kid and didn't like it and then never went back. Be honest, I think I thought that they were a local place and that they had like gone out of business. So that was one of those I guess seeing the word Quiznos in chat kind of surprised me, because I thought that was just like there was one or two in existence and they were both near my house when I was a kid, but I guess not.
change while no one is around.
Yeah, I guess they were like a real chain, huh? Learn something new every day. Let me just climb in real quick.
If I put the pizzas, Mr. Aziz will flip out.
The creepy PS3 commercials. I remember that they were creepy. I don't really remember them. One of them involved a baby. That's all I remember. There was a creepy baby. Just Quizno's rat ad. I have no idea what that is. How does he not take the pizza there? After this run, pull it up. Alright, fine. Fine. We'll do it. I'm down. Why not? Rat ads. Multiple? Okay, gotcha. There are multiple.
All the world is my dressing room. That looks like a good place to make my first...
I always overshoot this one. I don't really know what to do about it. For some reason that... Like, if I'm in a spot where it's like, if I do one more swing, I'll probably overshoot, but if I don't, I'll undershoot.
I have to rein in the stunts. The pizza's gonna be destroyed. That was my last delivery. I'd better hurry back.
I missed that glide last time, too. I should adjust my angle for that, I guess. I've lost 0.0 seconds. The what? I don't know what that is, Bernie.
Now's my chance to change real quick. That looks like a good place to make my first...
Oh, the bonk of a lifetime? Two bonks of a lifetime? Although that one I didn't even bonk, you just, the collision didn't spawn in, which can happen sometimes. And then this guy I have to slow down, but that's fine.
Careful, Spidey. Remember, pizza doesn't like being flipped. Better return the bag now that I'm finished with my delivery.
Does a perfect delivery give points? More points? I actually don't know. Maybe. I feel like it tells you if you get a perfect delivery, so maybe it'll give you more points. I'm kind of in the business of... If I can save half a second and jostle the pizza, I'll make that trade 9 times out of 10, so I don't make too many perfect deliveries. It does? Okay, that's cool.
It's hard to resist doing aerial acrobatics, but the pizza won't survive if I'm not careful. If I put the pizzas, Mr. Aziz will flip out.
Ooh, I actually really don't like that tree.
The pizzas, Mr. Aziz will flip out.
You made it.
That's it for the pizza. Now to get back and return the bag. This should be a safe spot to change.
Some early... Oh, Enter Electro. Okay, I was like, why would the Twin Towers be in this game? But then there is, you're talking about Enter Electro.
That looks like
Yeah, I think I've heard about that with Enter Electro. Whatever I'm imagining the Quiznos Rad ad to be, it's worse. In my head, I'm imagining it's on like a similar... So, it's been described as pretty bad, so I'm imagining it's on the similar level of like the Courage the Cowardly Dog, like the blue guy, you know what I'm talking about? The guy who's like, you're not perfect. And he's just like a fetus or something. I'm imagining something like that. But just like in a commercial for Quiznos. That pole.
Hard to resist doing Eric. That's it for the pizza. Now to get back and return the bag.
Okay, we have to do something weird here. That wasn't really what I planned, but it kind of worked out. This game is fun. I agree. Fun game. Couldn't make it 10 seconds in. We're going through the whole thing. If I'm pulling it up and I'm switching my layout, we're watching the whole thing. Unless it, like, breaks TOS somehow.
Hard to resist doing aerial.
How long has it been since I've done a grounded web zip?
If I'm not careful. After rain in the sun,
Great jump.
the pizza's gonna be destroyed.
You can't see your subscription. You can just, like, click off for a minute. I don't know. Please don't leave.
Delivery. I better hurry back. Back at you.
Check out the... You know what? Yeah, we'll watch that too. That'll be like how we wash it out of our mouths. We'll just watch the Enter Electro commercial. Speaking of old game commercials, there were a lot of really good Metroid commercials, like a lot of live action ones. The current graphics card's 100 times stronger than OG Xbox. I don't know about 100 times, but they're definitely up there.
Careful, Spidey. Remember, pizza
That
doesn't like being.
Backwards web zip was on purpose. I don't know how. I don't even know how to do it. I just like can kind of feel when it's time to do a backwards web zip. And I don't even know why. There's like no reason to do it either. You could just like
Mr. Aziz will flip out.
do a turnaround one and it would do the same thing.
Gotta go faster.
I always end up having to be careful on 15.
I don't even want to see other people.
Oh, I tried to swing and then jump out of the swing to go like straight into the ground to deliver the pizza, and the swing didn't come out for some reason. It kind of sucks. Oh well. Having a good time there? Alright, let's pull up this thing. Real quick. You just switch Oh, oh god. I plugged in my HDMI and my computer really didn't like that. It was like, what are you doing? So let's see. What am I looking for? Quiznos rat commercial? Yeah, that is the first thing that pops up. I've seen this rat before. Alright, is this the... Oh, I clicked pause. But it played anyways. Yeah, they'll jump up. They will never stop jumping on the pizza until they are deloaded. Alright, let me switch over. Alright, here we are. Let's watch it.
We love these songs, 'cause they are good to us. The Quiznos
get it.
songs.
This is a
They are tasty, they are
2006
crazy,
quality.
they are because they toast them.
Is this that bad?
They got a pepper bar.
Quiznos new Santa Fe Trio subs with smoky chipotle sauce. Fried chicken,
That was
roast
just
beef, or
annoying. It
smoked
wasn't that
turkey.
bad.
Quiznos songs.
Quiznos.
Yeah, y'all said that was that bad? I don't know. Is there another one? There's like a... Somebody made like a... a whole video on this. Is this the same one? I don't know. People were talking about the Quiznos rat commercial. This is just the same one, but in bad
Songs are
quality.
$1 off when you bring in a coupon.
I don't know. I don't think this is that bad.
Things to eat or you'll change it. Home only rides on
Like,
fire.
this is just a really bad commercial. I don't think it's that traumatizing.
Beware of paper cuts.
This just kind of sucks.
Quiznos. Toasty.
Anyways, let's look up Spider-Man 2 Enter Electro TV spot, was it? I don't think I've seen that commercial though before, but I have seen the rat thing. I guess it was a real commercial. I could see that getting very annoying. This has got to be the one, right? This one? Or is it this one? Let's try this one.
Not so fast, Electro. Because Spider-Man's back, and you'll need more than the
shit.
city's power supply to take on Spidey's
kinda
ice and
cool. They
taser
got,
weapons.
like, a
Stellar new
actual
fighting
bang
combos
costume.
and 19 killer Spidey suits, all with different powers.
It's kind of cool.
Hey, Electro! Who's got the power now?
Spider-Man 2.
Did they lift that line from the game, or they totally lifted that line from the game because you have to turn off his electric pillar at the end of the game. All right, those are the only commercials. This was just a quick detour. We're not turning this into a commercial stream. As much as I would like to watch the VeggieTales commercials. As fun as that sounds. Yeah, that's definitely Reno there. Alright, night, Jonathan. Let me plug my headphones back into my capture card so I don't have audio delay. Yeah, Reno is the voice actor for the Spider-Man 2000 and Enter Electro games. Yes, I am quite fond of the save files. They represent my inner turmoil every time I have to reset in Pizza Percent. Every time I start a new file with that name in any percent. Really, that really just happened, huh? Just casually fly into the helicopter. I gotta go buy health now before I start the run. I'm at half health. Did the voice in the Unlimited cartoon? Yeah, to me that he's got a pretty iconic Spider-Man voice. Like Toby to me is mostly the face, but Reno's got the voice. He sounds kind of similar to the cartoon voice from the 90s show. Photo and our MJ missions. Yeah, I recommend that. I think if you type ! leaderboard, that'll take you to the Spider-Man 2 leaderboard, and both of those are categories, which I have done runs for. You just do like, I think it's just like ! leaderboard. And eventually Nightpot will link it. There it goes. Yeah, that's a pretty good resource. That'll show you all you need to know.
That looks like a good place to make my first...
Another run. I'll probably do like one more good run. I'm starting to get a little hungry, so let's do like whatever consists of a good run. I'll do another one of those. Not that one though. It's up for 9 hours and feel like shit. That's rough, buddy, but at least that's at least a good amount of sleep, so hopefully you're getting in the right direction. How much do I have to pay to get a pizza on top of the Chrysler building? Like in real life? Probably however much like helicopter rental costs. Helicopter rental and like a long rope. Plus the cost of pizza. And how, you know, I guess you could maybe just get a friend to bring it to you. Rooftop trespassers. Yeah, they're probably not, like... They probably weren't given permission to be up there, were they? They're just kind of up there. I do like the philosophy of the design here, though, where it's like... They just wanted to make fun missions, and they didn't really care if it made sense. In fact, the missions are kind of made better by the fact that so many of these placements just don't make any fucking sense. I always like that kind of philosophy, and
that looks like a good place to make my first...
not every game can do it, but what is going on with my controller? There we go. I don't know if my muscle memory just died for a second, or if that is probably what it was. I'm not going to blame my controller on that.
Change while no one is around.
Yeah, realism is usually not a great aesthetic for video games, in my opinion. Like, you could make it work, but there's just so much more to explore. But also not every game can get away with not making sense. Like, realism being a separate thing. Sometimes the game has to make sense at the end of the day for it to work.
Careful, Spidey.
Happy customer percent. It's just pizza percent, but you can't do like any risky strats. Are there really no other games where you can swing on helicopters than this one?
I'll start there.
That's surprising to me. I feel like that was like a really cool part of this game, especially like as a casual. You can just jump on a helicopter and just chill and just let it take you for a ride.
I'd better return the bag now that I'm finished with my delivery run.
I splatted onto the pizza parlor. That damage is kind of worth it, to be honest. Yeah, I didn't take that much damage. I'm fine. Andrew won. Oh, gotcha.
That looks like a good place to make my first. I have to rein in the
Did not mean to do that.
stunts. The pizza's gonna be destroyed.
Yeah, not that surprised because I'm that slipped past people's radars because I don't know really anything about that game.
I have to rein in the stunts. The pizza's gonna be destroyed. That was my last delivery. You better hurry back.
Great momentum killer there. I'm bonking into everything this run. I get. Okay, we could fix this or not. Okay, well at least that wall sprint was kind of cool.
This should be.
Toby 3 not have helicopters? I don't know. I'm trying to remember.
That looks like a good
I
place.
guess if it did, you couldn't swing on them. Just gonna restart that. That bonk was the final straw. Helicopter in Spider-Man 2000. Oh yeah, when you're like evading the police in that level, you can, but it doesn't really. It's like it counts, but does it? It's not like the same thing, you know. Like it's not. It's just kind of staying in one space and hovering. At least I think. It might be a Mandela effect thing if that's not a thing. Toby 3 has their Arbery look. Yeah, I always say that the models in Toby 3 look like they're from Gary's mod. Yeah. I don't think Toby 3 has better graphics. Because to me, better graphics doesn't mean more advanced graphics at all. Like, it aesthetic is part of graphics. So to me, Toby 3 has worse graphics than this game. Because everything's so gray. Spider-Man 4 Xbox 360 footage. Yeah, I watched that.
That looks like a good.
That was pretty cool. But it was very Web of Shadows. Like you could tell that kind of turned into Web of Shadows after they canceled it.
All right. An empty delivery bag means it's time to head back.
Like they even mentioned Web Strike in one of the menus. I remember. Or whatever it's called.
Think I should make my first delivery. That was my last delivery. I better hurry back.
Yeah. It would have been nice, but at the same time, I feel like because it basically ended up being Web of Shadows, we didn't really lose. Like, we lost Spider-Man 4 and got Web of Shadows. And yeah, I would rather have Spider-Man 4 at the end of the day, but it's not that bad.
Have to be careful. That pizza will get ruined if I flip too much.
Like, instead of losing a game, we just, like, traded them out.
Alright, an empty delivery bag means it's time to head back. All the world is my dressing.
I don't think I've ever played Prototype or, like, seen it.
That looks like a good place to make my.
I get it confused with Infamous all the time.
In the stunts. The pizza's gonna be destroyed.
I'm starving.
I think I even mentioned that in one of my runs. Like one of my PBs in the VOD, I'm just like, I get them mixed up.
I don't see anyone around. Now's my chance to
Yeah,
change.
Web of Shadows is alright. I really like the movement in it. Not as much as this game.
I think I
but
should make my first delivery.
I recommend playing Web of Shadows, and the instant you start to get bored, just drop it. That's my recommendation. Because that game just kind of, it's like really, really, really fun and actually hilarious in like a B-movie type way for like 5 hours or so. But the game wants to be like a 10-hour game, and the end just kind of drags out, in my opinion.
I think I should make my first delivery.
I played Shattered Dimensions, not for more than like half an hour. I don't really remember much of what I played too. I know it's like a level-based game. That's about it. And that there's a bunch of Spider-Men.
That was my last delivery. I better hurry back.
Yeah, the combat kind of drags on in Web of Shadows. And kind of Shattered Dimensions from what I remember too. It's a really common problem in Spider-Man games where the combat just kind of goes on a little too long. It's like it thinks it's more interesting than it is, and that you're gonna want to like keep doing it, but when really I just want to swing around. But it's like a lot of those problems could be fixed by just making the enemies have like half as much health or not block as much in certain games.
That was my last delivery.
Yeah, Super Deli Bros. This game's sick. And I'm glad that I'm still playing it. Game doesn't really get too old for me.
I should make my first delivery.
That swing kind of ruined all of my plans. I could do this, I guess. Yeah, I think Strudel just got that recently. I feel like I think of the word classic different than a lot of people. To me, a classic is like a game that doesn't age, or like ages really well.
Change while I have a
Yeah,
chance.
but I don't think you have to be very old to be a classic. Like, to me, like, Dark Souls is a classic, and that game's like... Oh god, that game's like 10 years old. I'm dying? I'm old?
That looks like a good place to make my first.
I was gonna say that game's like 6 or 7 years old, but it is not. That game's like a decade old. Fuck. Shit. I'm old.
I have to rein in the stunts. The pizza's gonna be destroyed. No, you the man. I have to rein in the stunts.
Yeah.
The pizza's
I
gonna
don't think... I also don't think there's a perfect game.
That was my last
There are some games that are pretty close. Speaking of Dark Souls. But even that game has its flaws. And to me, the game that's probably closest to perfect is Metroid Zero Mission.
see anyone around. Now's my chance.
But,
to quick.
in that game, there's one sequence break that you can almost do, but you can't do it, and that makes me a little sad, so it's not perfect. Yeah, I just, like, anamorph into an old man. Like, my hair just goes all
I
gray.
think I should make
My beard grows in front of your eyes. Which, this isn't, like, an actual purposeful beard, by the way. This is absolutely just a lazy beard. I just like, I look about as good with a beard as without, and with a beard I don't have to shave. So I grew a beard. It wasn't like a conscious decision
Careful, that pizza will get ruined if
for fashion or anything.
All right, an empty delivery bag means it's time to head back.
Spider-Man 2 for N-Gage, the best game ever made.
I'll start there.
The actual best game of all time. Runs at 1 frame per second, so you can really immerse yourself in the gameplay and really absorb it. Really, you know, really deliberate gameplay. Steals the entirety of Spider-Man 2 for Game Boy Advance because it knows that that 2 games in 1 is better than 1 game in 1.
I'd better return the bag now that I'm finished with my delivery.
Plumbers don't wear ties. Now there's a game. Shaving dry. When I shave, I just shave in the shower. Like, I don't put any shaving cream or anything on. And honestly, when I'm shaving my neck, I just put water on it. I never use any shaving product. And I never have any acne. I don't know if I just have a good razor or if I'm really good at shaving for some reason. Trek on Game Boy Advance video. Now there's a video game. So good it's not even technically a video game. Yeah, like I have some shaving cream that I bought when I was like 15 and used one time. And it's just been sitting in my drawer since. I think I actually got, like, I don't know what the word is, but like a shaving rash. I think it used to happen when I was younger, but maybe I just got used to it. Like, my body. I don't know if that's a thing I don't know if that's how it works, but maybe I got used to it. And my body just gave up on giving me rashes for it.
Think I should make my first delivery.
Fuck, there's a glide.
Careful, Spidey. Remember, pizza doesn't like being flipped. Now to get back and return the bag.
Beard doesn't recognize the chin. Yeah, I feel like I've got like a decent face. Like my beard covers all the parts I would want it to.
That looks like a good place to
The only parts it goes where I don't like is the neck. But I'm gonna need to shave soon because I'm at the point where I'm gonna have to like trim or my mustache is gonna go in my mouth. And I don't want to trim because that's like as much work as shaving. So I might as well just cut it off.
Hard to resist doing aerial acrobatics, but the pizza won't survive if I'm not careful. I put the pizzas, Mr. Aziz.
I would consider myself to have a decent face.
Get back and return the bag.
What sentence? Slide at some point would have really helped there. But that saves 4 seconds or whatever. I can save a lot there. That was not that good. .44p, 12 frames. I think my webcam is actually 12 frames per second. Like, it is not close to 30, I'll tell you that much. It's just like the built-in one that's on my laptop. And I've been too lazy to get another one. But eventually I'm gonna... Yeah, the mic is way more important. The mic, and I think I said the wrong mic. Like, people were like, what mic do you have? And I said the wrong thing. But it is good. Much better than my old mic. If you ever look at any of my old videos, I used to have like... It was like an okay mic, but it was omnidirectional, so there was like a lot of echo from things around my room. This movement. Yeah. And don't get me wrong, my mic's not like, you know, some of those YouTubers with like access to, with YouTube money that can buy like a really expensive mic. I'm not up there, but I think considering it was like $75 or so, I think it's pretty good for that range.
I'll start there.
It's also like, it's so much better at dealing with noise canceling stuff. Is the really nice thing about it. Like I have a desk fan on, and it generally it like doesn't pick up on the mic because it's pointing at the other direction. It's really nice. And like my Xbox is loud as fuck. What is my movement has just died in the last 30 seconds. Let me fix this.
Gotta go faster.
Yeah, I mean you don't really need a really good one. I have killed the pizza. Oops. You don't need like a super good one, but I definitely don't have like a top tier one for what I'm doing. He still gave me 10 hero points.
Now to get back and return the bag. You're out of control. Hey, I told you to stop.
We got him. Alright, I'll do one more run. One more. Yeah, it is one of the like look at my hand moving. Look at that frame rate. If I go fast, it's like it just blurs it. But I feel like it doesn't actually pick up that much because I'm kind of small in the corner and I'm just talking. Non-jostling discipline, It's one of those things where it's just like you take risks to save a little bit of time. And then sometimes because you took risks, things go wrong. And that, you know, it's part of speedrunning. Like, yeah, I could be better about it, but that's also just gonna happen sometimes. Especially on Pizza 15, which is like the one where you can save the most time by jostling on purpose to do certain things. It's kind of like the buying health debate in any percent, where it's like
I'll start there.
you can take risks to take that may end up with you taking damage. That might save you a little bit of time.
I'd better return the bag now that
And like, yeah, everything could go good, but then you might end up being slower if you don't take those risks. So if you don't die, it doesn't matter. Same thing with the pizza flips.
better change while no one is around. That looks like a good place to make my first. Hard to resist
Like,
doing
I could-
aerial acrobatics, but the pizza won't
Like,
survive
that wall
if I'm
sprint
not
jump is so much faster because I flipped. Got to charge my jump.
All right, an empty delivery bag means it's time to head back.
But yeah, I think I also agree though. I think I should work on Pizza 15 in particular. But this is also my first time running this category in a bit. I feel like this is a pretty successful D-Rust day. I'm feeling pretty good.
I'll start there. Hard to resist doing aerial acrobatics, but the pizza won't survive if I'm not careful.
Get me out of here. That building is a menace. Trying to like go fast without landing on that thing.
That was my last delivery. I'd better hurry back.
It's just kind of a mess. I think that's what got my PB.
Think I should make my first delivery.
7.5 seconds behind. Yeah, I think this run's dead even. I still can't believe that that run that was 30 seconds behind almost PB'd by 10 seconds.
I put the pizza. That was my last delivery. I better hurry back.
Pizza percent can go so much faster. Yeah, this will be the last run of the night, however it goes.
Change. Think I should make my
One
first
thing I've learned from speedrunning is, sometimes you gotta take your lumps. Sometimes you just don't win, you know? Sometimes you don't win for a long time before you win. And that's part of the fun. So, it's weird, but I don't think speedrunning requires a ton of patience for the most part. Because I don't consider myself a super patient person. I would say that in a lot of ways I'm very impatient. But you do need to have the drive to get better. You need to enjoy that. Because that's what keeps you going. That's what gets you going too.
I'll start there.
So you need to enjoy winning after losing. Because if I could just snap my fingers and PB right now, like maybe I would, you know. But I guarantee you that if I grinded this for a week and then PB'd, that PB would be a lot more satisfying. Because the journey's part of it. Yeah, sometimes it's just like that. Like, I have a borderline casual playthrough run of a point-and-click game I did once a few years ago, and nobody's beaten it. Nobody's tried. Did I get infinite loading screen again? Why is it only in Pizza Percent that it does this? Well, I feel like we can't end on that. I think I have to do one more. That's no way to end. What? What, Koba? Yeah, we'll do one more. That is no way to end the run. It's happened twice today. I feel like it's maybe happened once before, and I'm certain it's a Pizza Percent only thing. So I don't know what that's about. Or maybe my Xbox is finally given way. But I think it's like a glitch. Like, I don't think that's hardware. It's definitely not a disk read error, because it would say if it was a disk read error. I'm just yeah, I was like, alright, you're done. I have not seen that, Koba. No. By the sound of it, I'd rather not. What did I just do? Why did I go up? I think I can you wall sprint on this? I like somehow bounced on something and wall sprinted, and it just like yeeted me up in the air. I don't even know what just happened. Alright, this is the last run for real.
Better change while no one is around. That looks like a good place to make my first... That's it for the pizza. Now to get back and return the bag.
Yep, we're locked in once it's past Pizza 1. No more quick resets.
That looks like a good place to make my first...
Yes, I would prefer if you didn't talk about that, to be frank. It's a little too heavy.
Alright, an empty delivery bag means it's time to head back. This should be a safe spot to change. I'll start there.
Alright, I like really have to concentrate to not do a swing boost here. My brain has just like been taught that the really hard swing boost is what's best in that situation, but it's not in that very specific spot.
Pizza will get That's it for the pizza. Now to get back and return the bag.
This angle's weird. That went better in my head.
Well, no one's around. I better change while I have a chance.
My head, I swing straight from that tree into the into the icon. I guess that was probably never happening.
That looks like a good place to make my first.
Get a job!
Shit. That's fine.
I have to be careful. That pizza will get ruined if I flip too much. Hard to resist doing aerial access.
I really don't want to desensitize myself, though.
That was my last.
It's like not a good idea.
Better hurry back. I'll start there. Careful, Spidey. Remember,
Grab the pizza, man.
Have to be careful.
Where these people need to have, like,
All right. An empty delivery
just a
bag
foot
means
longer
back.
arms. Just stick a foot on the end of the arm. Weren't you talking about that being bad, Nick? Oh, that might have been... I think that was around last week. You didn't seem too happy about it. Something to do with Mysterio or something?
I don't see anyone around. Now's my chance to change real quick.
I haven't read
Think I
I
should
haven't
make
read a
my
comic
first-
book in quite a while.
I better return the bag now that I'm finished with my delivery.
Oh, I didn't even know you could just run across those. That's kind of funny. They retconned one of the worst stories ever, but in the most convoluted way possible. That's kind of funny. They just like retcon it to fix it, but they just make it worse somehow.
Just in time.
Moron! Would you like some cereal box?
If I flip the pizzas, Mr. Aziz will flip out.
Is Ben Reilly like the futuristic Spider-Man? Is that him? Or is he the clone?
All right. An empty delivery bag means it's
Also
not going
fake.
back.
I'm a big fan. I don't know who any of these characters are. Ben's the clone? Okay. Gotcha.
Think I should make my first delivery.
I just wanted it. I wanted it to work so bad. It was really close. Again, they just need to get some... They need, like, grabby hands that they can, like, take the pizzas with, because sometimes I get so close and it's just not enough.
Hard job. I better return the bag now that I'm finished
I just want to do cool drive-bys. Kind of cramping my style.
All the world is my dress.
I feel like I've heard about that, Nick, where it was like... Shit was weird.
That looks like a good place to make my first.
I don't know, Koba, there's some pretty cool comics out there.
Hard to resist doing aerial acrobatics, but the pizza won't survive if I'm not careful. Hard to resist doing aerial acrobatics, but the pizza won't survive if I'm not careful.
I never tried doing a slide jump straight into that thing. Just kind of launches you and kills all your momentum straight into the thing.
I'd better return the bag now that I'm finished with my delivery run.
Harry Osborn is now behind it as a plot developed by an AI version of Harry. He used Mysterio to brainwash Norman and MJ. To brainwash them to make them think that it happened. That's kind of funny. I feel like conceptually I'm a little bit behind that. Just because it's kind of funny. I don't know. Maybe if it'd be bad if they played it off completely seriously, but
Hard to resist doing aerial acrobatics, but the pizza won't survive if I'm not careful.
that was a weird slide jump.
That was my last delivery. Better hurry back.
I like walked on the bottom of the thing. What's it called? The construction worker holding kit.
That looks like a good place to make my first.
I guess that's just what happens when you have like a continuity that's been going on for like 60 years or whatever. It eventually gets a little muddled. Come on, just take it. There you go. There's 3 Harry Osborns. I think you have to call an exterminator at that point. At that point, it's really hard to get rid of all of them.
Careful, Spidey. Remember, pizza doesn't like being flipped.
Please just take the pizza, sir.
I'd better return the bag now that I'm finished with my delivery.
If you're losing interest, maybe it's time to move on. Wait, skeleton? Please tell me he's like not just like a body, but like a skeleton that has been animated and is moving around. Please tell me there's just Skeleton Harry is a character.
I have to rein in the stunts. The pizza's gonna be destroyed.
Because if Skeleton Harry is a character, I'm all in. Let's go.
All right, an empty delivery bag means it's time to head back.
Skeleton with the Osborn hair. He's not doing anything, just showing that he is still dead.
That looks Looks like a good.
They reveal the existence of a skeleton to show that he is dead.
Careful, Spidey.
No glide.
Pizza doesn't
Rip.
like being flipped.
I have to like actually be really good.
Careful, Spidey. Remember.
No, I believe that it's real. I've read about some comic stuff that gets really, really weird. This isn't like it's weird, but it's kind of in character for comics a little bit at a certain point. I feel like I've heard of Marvel Zombies before. Oh, I'm gonna do it. Fuck. I really wanted to do the wall sprint jumps there. Wall sprint bounces.
Oh no! When I fell in the water, my delivery.
That would have been really, really cool.
Nothing like a little New York water to clear.
Yeah, there were some DC Marvel crossovers, but I feel like there haven't been any in a long time. I wanted to do some of this, but it would have been way faster than that. Yeah. Some pretty good runs today, honestly, for first day back. What's he running for? What's he in a hurry? Let's try it. I just want to see if this is a boat. That's all.
Something wrong?
Help! An armored car robbery!
Don't give a shit about armored cars. Oh well. Oh well. Pretty fun stream.
Think you're going to win?
I'll probably be back tomorrow. With probably lead out with Arena boss rounds tomorrow, and then maybe I'll pivot back to Pizza Percent. I'm just one of 3 Harry Osborns. But yeah. Thanks for watching, everybody. 100% run. Yeah, I'll just finish it real quick. Take like 5 minutes. Thanks for watching, and peace out. Oh, DCB. Rip, rip, rip.